The Essen Motor Show is no ordinary automotive fair. At this show, the spotlight is on what's off the beaten track. Just over 500 exhibitors present odd and unusual vehicles and the fascinating world of automotive customization. The roof of this unusual electric car is made out of a beech mat. Called the Bamboo, it's the brainchild of Swiss inventor Frank Rinderknecht. And it lives up to its namesake. The car is actually made in part with bamboo fibers. The 54-kilowatt electric motor has a range of 105 kilometers. The chassis of this former bumper car is an original Alfa Romeo. It's one of several old bumper cars converted for street use and powered with 4-cylinder Kawasaki motorcycle engines. This Rolls-Royce from 1974 is a real muscle car. Fueled with premium gasoline, it has a top output of 515 kilowatts. When it's fueled with methanol, it can put out an amazing 1,471 kilowatts, the equivalent of 2,000 horsepower, and reach a speed of 320 kilometers an hour. This car is just as fast, but it features an entirely different concept. The Hemi Trike Rocket 2 doesn't just look like a rocket. With 883 kilowatts or 1,200 horsepower under the hood, it accelerates like one as well. The aluminum chassis is handmade. The car uses parachutes to brake. Customizing the tires and wheels is still the quickest and least expensive way to personalize your ride. But there are many other ways to stand out from the crowd, with everything from chassis embellishments to fanciful paint jobs to sports exhaust systems. And customized vehicles have entered the electric age. This Brabus E-Class prototype isn't ready for sale yet, but it might hit the streets as soon as next year. Even with an electric motor and batteries, the trunk is just as big as the regular Mercedes. It produces 235 kilowatts. Peugeot EX1 currently holds the record for fastest electric car. The low-slung Speedster features 2 electric motors that make the car capable of accelerating from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in just 3.49 seconds. The car weighs 750 kilograms and has a range of about 450 kilometers. This R8 GTR was souped up by specialists at Abt, the perfect car for a hot pursuit. In 2012, BMW will celebrate its comeback to the German touring car Masters Racing Series with the M3. Together with Mercedes and Audi, the upcoming season promises to be an exciting one for racing sport fans. Another highlight at Essen this year is a special show celebrating 100 years of the legendary Monte Carlo rally. The tribute features 13 winning cars of yesteryear to document the colorful history of one of the world's most prestigious racing events. Walter Röhrl is now 64 years old. He won Monte Carlo 4 times in the 1980s. Röhrl says winning Monte Carlo was his main goal in racing and his crowning achievement. He has fond memories of his races there. His first victory at Monte Carlo was racing for Fiat. Winning that race meant he'd attained a life's dream. Coming here to Essen and seeing all the winning cars brings those memories back to life. Back then, Monte Carlo was the pinnacle of the sport, the most important rally event. It's not just racing history that's on display at Essen. Fans can also buy a used race car at the motorsport market. This racing kart for children costs 1,350 euros. At the other end of the price scale is this Porsche 962C, which came in second at the 1987 24-hour race of Le Mans. It too can be yours for about 750,000 euros. If none of these models fit the bill, there's always another option. making your own. For customizing enthusiasts, Essen offers something for everyone.